Go around the car. There's no need to signal because there's nobody there. So I'm looking for signs of Sland. There we are, straight up ahead it says left. Straight away it's middle left dormer. I'm in second gear. Looking to the right because it's a nice open junction. Looking to the left, final check to right and just follow the curb round. Look towards the curb as you go around. Straighten up, check your middle mirror and back on the gas. Now this road's only a 30, it doesn't look like a 30 but it is because I've just come out of a side road and there was no signs there. So I'm looking for signs for Sunderland. I'm only at 30 miles per hour, the bend's quite shallow. So I'm looking for signs for Sunderland. There we go, it says left, so middle left dormer, signal down for left. Cover brake nice and early. Now it's a closed junction, clutch down, follow the curb round and do a roll in first gear. Off brake, right, clear to go and back on the gas. Dead smooth I hope. Now we're looking for Sunderland, it says left, A1231 Sunderland. So it's middle left dormer, signal down for left, national speed limit sign here, sorry. Checking 3 o'clock and 12, I've got a car coming from my right to 3, so I look back to the white line, do a roll in first, checking 3 again, 12 again, put my signal back on, following this van out. Now remember, I'm on a 60-mile-per-hour road there. There's a repeater sign on the lamppost to the left. Now I'm not going to drive like Miss Daisy and drive along here 30 miles an hour. I'm updating my mirrors, I've got a big articulated lorry following, I'm up to 40 miles per hour. Now I've gone for 5th gear, just keeping it about a meter from the curb here. It's a nice wide road. Now I'm looking for the signs for Sunderland. So I check my middle mirror. I've only got up to 40, 45 there, so there's not a problem with that. I wouldn't worry too much about that. So Sunderland here, 1, 2, 3. Now we're following the signs for, and it's here straight ahead, second exit. So middle mirror, cover brake early. Look how early I'm braking, learners. You leave it far too late to brake, use lot. Braking, selecting second on approach, checking 12 and 3. Now I can see there's a wagon coming from my right, but he's indicating left, so I'm going onto the roundabout, keeping to the left, middle right dormer and signal leave the roundabout. Now remember, when you're following the road ahead, keep to the left lane, unless road markings tell you or the examiner tells you, but otherwise just keep it to the left. Okay, so I'm back on that 60 road, but I'm only up to 45. Again, don't worry about the speed here because I've got another roundabout. We're following signs now for Sunderland A123, which is left at the roundabout. Middle mirror left dormer, just check to the rear, see how close the car is, and to the left for cyclists. Anybody come to the left hand side. It's nice early braking, popping the signal on. Now I'm selecting third on approach this one because I can see a little bit more to the right on approach. I can see there's a car come round, but I've got plenty of time to get onto the roundabout. So I'm turning left, which is in. Now look at the warning signs. We've got warning that could be cyclists, we've got repeater sign, national speed limit. Now here, he's got to tell you, I would like you to join the main carriageway. When you've got a choice, Mr. Driving Examiner has got to tell you where to go. So I'm looking at my door mirror, signal on for right, my speed's about 40, got a blue car, so I'm just easing off the gas, sideways glance, and I'm going over. Now, when you join the carriageway, if you see a car that's too close, all you have to do is just ease off the gas, let the car get past, then put your foot down and join. If you look in the dormer and the car's really small in the dormer, that means it's a long way away. Just check your mirrors, get your foot down and just join the carriageway. Now we're on a 70-mile-per-hour road. I'm up to 56, 57, so we've got the slip road to the left. The road's nice and clear, lovely sunny day. Not much to talk about really, apart from this road looks like a runway. You've got traffic behind, you've got a car in front. Now remember to keep the 2-second rule when you're on these dual carriageways. Line the vehicle up in front with a stationary object and see only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. If you've get to that sign and you haven't said it yet, that means you're too close, okay? You need a good 2-second gap. Now, we've got a slip road joining, so remember there's 3 ways you can deal with it. You can speed up, slow down, or move to the right hand lane. I wouldn't be able to move to the right lane because there's people overtake me, so I'd either speed up or slow down if somebody was joining. So I'm at the 60s, 60's quite good, it's a good speed. Now I'm looking for signs for Sunderland A1231, so it's Sunderland A1231. Got warning signs up telling you there could be queues ahead. You've got wagons parked in the lay-bys. Be wary of them pulling out. Trying to pick up signs for Sunderland A1231. We've got another warning sign up ahead telling you to reduce speed. Now if I was doing 60, I probably would just come off the gas pedal, but I'm only doing 50 now. So I'm just going to start to ease off the gas now. We've got the countdown markers to the roundabout. We've got the 300 yard, 200 yard. Now I'm doing 45. Just easing off the gas now, looking for Sunland A123. Now it says straight ahead, second exit, so keep the car to the left. Do not go to the middle lane on the roundabout. Please keep it to the left. If you find yourself you're drifting, then it's your eyeballs. You need to follow the left curb round as you go around. So it said Sland A1231, second exit. Now it's controlled by traffic lights. They're on green, so I'm anticipating them changing back to red. I'm in second. I've got a couple of car lengths back from the car in front. There you go, steady amber. Just check the van behind and keep a half a car length back from the car in front so you can see tyres on tarmac. I've put my handbrake on, put it in neutral, and I'm resting my feet because I've got that start-stop technology, and I think the exams like you to use that. Plus I'm saving the planet at the same time. Lights has changed to green, left door mirror, watch for cyclists. Now keep to the left here, you don't drift over to the middle lane or you're toast. Okay, so keep it to the left. Look at this car, keep it to the left. Look at that. Now the traffic light's on red, so I'm updating the mirror. Just cover brake early, nice early braking, letting it roll up, anticipating them changing. I've gone to second because I'm doing 13 miles an hour. Signal to leave the roundabout, and off I go around. Now he's going to change the signs now and ask you to follow the signs for the city centre. Got your countdown markers, you got the warning sign, reduce speed now, but I'm only doing 36, so I'm not going to reduce it. If I was going about 50, 60, then I'd reduce it. City centre, straight ahead, second exit, update your mirror, brake very early, looking at 12 o'clock and see a wagon come round at 12, keeping my brake on as I bring the clutch up, checking 3 and 12 again, and I'm keeping to the left as I go around, middle right door mirror, missing that drain, signal to leave the roundabout. There you go. Now I'm on a 70 road, check my mirrors and accelerating a little bit more. Now you've got a choice here. You could go straight ahead or you could turn your left. I'm gonna, what should I do? I think I'll go left because you probably signaled too early and you definitely don't look right at this mini roundabout. So I check my middle and left door mirror. For Castle, we're going for Hilton Castle now, which is left, so it's middle left door mirror. I'm not going to signal until I get level with this garage. Signal now, braking very early. Keep my brake still as I select the low gear. I've gone to third, checking 3 and 12. 3's clear. No, it's not. This car's coming from the right. He's not indicating, so he's coming straight ahead. So I'm just going to follow him on the roundabout. Now, when you come round here, get the signal cancelled straight away because sometimes it doesn't cancel. There's a junction to your left. And if there's a car there and they see you indicating they might pull out and you will pick up a serious fault. Now this roundabout here, you could say Hilton Castle and that's going to be the end of the independent drive, or you might say this is the end of the independent drive. Following the road ahead, I'm giving way to that bus that's turning right, and I'm going to look at 3 o'clock. Now make sure you look at 3 o'clock here. So I've stopped, gone into first, 12's clear, 3 o'clock's clear, just keep it to the left as I go around. Straight to second, I'm not going to even bother to signal leave the roundabout because there's not enough time. And that would be the end of that independent drive.